Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Vincenzo bringing y'all another episode of Legends. Sorry for my absence past week. You can probably tell by my background, but we've been cleaning for the past week, getting stuff ready for our newest member of our family that's gonna be here in a couple weeks. So I'm squeezing this out, and as you can see, I'm gonna mess around in Arena. I have 50 event tickets. I'm probably not going to use an event ticket because I also have 5,000 gold and I have nothing to spend gold on. So it doesn't really hurt me at all, uh, especially if I lose this. But also, um, kind of just wanted to try it out. I haven't played Arena um, that much, actually. Um, I was pulling this up on Schwartz Discord server. K Fluffy wrote out a very detailed guide, as you can see. It's very in depth. I'm gonna follow it a little bit and see how well it works out for me. He goes over everything, like which classes he thinks are the strongest. Him and a couple other top level arena players. Um, Carmath and Belmona. I have never played against them or with them. Again, probably because I don't play Arena. That's probably exclusively what they play, or at least for the most part. Um, so, we're going to try to generally follow this. He says the ideal deck should have 22 to 25 creatures, 2 to 5 actions, or 2 to 5 items, and you want to try to squeeze in 5 to 10 prophecies. And he goes into a little bit more detail on the amount you should have, 5 to 9 0 to 2 cost drops, 5 to 8 3, stuff like that. And then he also has a tier list of what he thinks the best classes are. And he kind of goes over some also pretty basic stuff, like prophecies are important. You pretty much almost always want to pick those. You always want to pick removal, like javelins, even something like Sanctuary Raid that seems really overcosted is a premium because you can at least 1-for-1 a card. So we're going to try to follow this guide and just see how well it works out for
arena,
us.
where we promise vicious combat and refreshments.
So now I did actually kind of realize this before he posted this, but yellow and green seem to have on average the best commons. There's a lot of drain creatures. A lot of the good removal is in yellow. Purple's not the best because it mostly has silence. I feel like the only other good one's Squish the Wimpy, but it also requires you having something on the board that's going to survive that battle. So we're going to go with Dominion because it has those colors, and then blue, blue's also pretty good.
Presenting the All-Merry Dominion, ancient allies wielding powerful magic.
Alright, so this is... now, he said you should pretty much almost always pick prophecies. I'm not super sold on this one. But I do think Corinth Brawler... Now, he does say, in the first 15 cards, he'll generally just pick which one he thinks is the strongest one. So in this case, I think it's Corinth Brawler, because the wax effect is really good, and the wane effect can sometimes be pretty good. This will usually come down on an odd turn, so it'll be the wax, probably more often than not. So, yeah. Out of these ones, I would probably pick... I'd probably just pick the Prophecy. And, yeah, another Prophecy, sure, why not? I think Clockwork Apostle can be pretty good. I think on turn 7 we're probably going to at least have something to give +4/+4. Also cards that give a buff like this, whether it's an item or an action or a creature that gives stats like this, is generally pretty good because it can mess up with what your opponent's planning to do if you already have stuff on the board. And since this is kind of a late game card, I think it's fine. I'll probably want another high cost card instead of that. I think I'm gonna go with yeah, sure, maybe Next Sound. It's a prophecy. Why not? Now, I don't think Priest of the Eight. It's a little too early to tell if we're gonna have enough yellow creatures. Kind of this early. This is like a really fast-paced card. But I think Icy Shambles is probably the strongest one. We don't know if we're gonna have very many summon abilities. Like, we do have a couple right now, but we don't know what we're going to draft for the next 24 cards. So we don't know if we're going to get much value out of this. This, at least, will generally get good value. It can either kill something or stop something from attacking. Alright, I definitely think out of these ones, Conjuration Scholar is just the outright best one. And out of these ones, I think we're kind of better. I don't mind usually picking my late game this early into it, but I think Thrawn's Lawman's a pretty good arena card. It kind of requires an immediate answer. Okay. So out of these ones, I think Greatwood Elder just has the most potential to be good. We don't have nearly enough yellow creatures to make any use out of Imprison. Most it's going to do is just be a harpy without a body. So, yeah, we're going to go with Greatwood Elder. Because it would be nice if we got on turn 1. Alright, health gain is very important. And we have some creatures that can work really well with it. We have Thrawn's Lawman already. We have the Frost Atronach that comes from Conjuration Scholar. And even, like, Corinth Brawler. Even something really cheap like Camlorn Sentinel does just as much, like a little less than those, and it's way cheaper. So yeah, we're gonna go with the 10 R's Elvites. Alright, we haven't drawn really very much early game, so even though this isn't really a good card, it's at least gonna hopefully stomp out some early aggression if we have it. And yeah, kind of same thing. I'm gonna choose Giant Bat for some more early game creatures. Now, I think Stand Watch is actually really good in Arena. It's Prophecy. Generally, you're gonna give your own creature guard, and also you draw a card, so it's not really dead in the late game. Think I'm gonna go with Sly Marshblade. I really like cards that, because it's good statted for a 2 cost, and then it also has use in the late game because of its last gasp. Okay. I think Hulking Scalon's gonna be my last like big creature, because this is gonna be, I think, our main game ender. I do like Leaf Lurker, and it does pair nicely with Bitterfish Wish, but I think in this case, Hulking Scalon is just a lot better. So here's where we kind of start caring about the curve a little more. So I'm going to try to aim for more 1-3s, but if I see a really good like 4 or 5 cost, we'll go with that. So I don't want too many of these Evermore Stewards, so I'm going to go with Hatchery Meddler. Kind of what I said earlier, mess with what your opponent's trying to do sometimes. I'll pick Bedlam just so I have a 1-drop. It's not the best, but it is what it is. And I'm going to go with Sanctuary Pet here. water. Now, generally, I think the consumability is pretty good. We only have one consume creature so far, but also it's a 1/1 with lethal, so it's not like terrible. Out of these two, I think the Warclaw Mercenary's a little better just because it has rally, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Okay. I think in this case we probably want Ravenous Hunger just to make our curve a little better. Let's see, we don't have any items, so Gardener of Swords is just an immediate ignore. 10 Resolve Night Stalker can be good if we get an early imbued Bosmer. And if he comes down later, he's probably at least going to stick around. And he's not bad for 2 cost, so sure, we'll keep him. I think it's Moonmoth Castellan or Castellan, I'm not sure. I speak a little bit of Spanish, so every time I see double L's, I think that's how it's pronounced, but it's pretty much card draw. So that's good. That's why I'm going to pick it. Okay. In this case, I'm probably going to go with Be at Peace, just so we have another prophecy. And I think it's a pretty good one for Arena. Reverberating Strike, also very good. Goes back to what I was saying before, like it's removal, so. How many blue creatures do we have? 7? Think I might go with the Bitterfish Witch. And I'm definitely going to go with Golden Initiate, just for health gain. Alright, we have enough 3-drops for sure. So I'm going to go with, what actions do I have? We have Bedlam, Stand Watch, Be at Peace. Reverberating Strike is the only one that deals damage. But I think it's decent enough stats. So sure, we'll keep it. I think out of these ones, Clockwork Scorpion's the best one. Alright, so this is interesting for the last pick. I think we're definitely not going to go with Orvis's Bargain. I feel like that's just not going to be high impact enough, even like kind of early on. A lot of our early stuff is just really weak. We're pretty much going to be using those early creatures to kind of at least try to keep control of the board until our bigger stuff comes down, since we have a Hulking Scale on Thrawn Islam and Clockwork Apostle. Like, we've got some really good late game stuff. So I think this having guard, it's not a lot of health, is probably better for that game plan, and it can possibly transform, you know, if we're playing it on, like, if we play on turn 5 and we play like Bedlam, get 2 1/1 scouts, or any of these like other just really cheap cards, and then Pilfer, you know, it could high roll. That's what I'll go with. Alright. And in just a moment, we will start our first battle. Alright. I skipped the countdown.
Which of our pit dogs will prevail today? Let's find out. Lower the gate!
It generally takes a long time in Arena. Longer than like versus or ranked to sometimes get a match, so I just skipped that, but it actually went by in like 15 seconds. Alright, I'm gonna put this away just because it's a prophecy. Maybe I could have kept it, because that didn't change anything. Oh boy.
This one will hunt you down.
Well, I'm gonna do that. I'll just save Okay. I didn't necessarily care about the drain too much, so I think it's fine.
It's too late to run.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine. And, yeah, we'll leave it there. Probably also maybe not play anything the next time.
Whatever you want, if the coin is good.
Okay. Alright, well that's
Enemy
nice.
spotted.
Gotta turn back.
Go on. Try to hit this.
Guard mode is really annoying.
Foolish child.
Alright, just because you can't be targeted
This
by
one's
actions
crafty
or
and
sheep, we're gonna do that.
At the ready.
And we'll do a Bedlam and then Moonmoth Castellan.
Death will be an honor.
Too late for you.
Foolish child.
That was the last mistake you ever made. You can tell them you thought of it.
Okay, wow, that's a really high roll. A little too high, honestly.
Foolish.
Okay, Jesus Christ, dude.
Sovngarde away.
Speak, citizen.
I think this came down at the right time. Yeah, that takes that out perfectly. And gives me a lot of health.
You get one shot. Make it good.
That's so petty. That's such a petty play.
So much work yet to do.
Ita Orion.
That's why you don't put all your eggs in one basket, dude. Alright, well, I guess I turned it around enough without even hitting his face. I have to be quiet because my wife is sleeping. Well, I hope you guys have had a great week. Because apparently now this guy wants to waste my time. Come on, drink some more. Drink some more. I just love when people do this to me. Alright, just in case it does happen to show back.
I've no time for this.
I stand ready.
And if he did, you know, have internet issues, how convenient that it happened as soon as things didn't go well for him.
I swear vengeance.
I've no time for this.
Alvit aren't monsters.
Blood.
Are these the only two cards with that are 10 Rs Alvit, whatever that is? I know a lot of the lore, but I actually don't know what that is. I wonder if it's like a faction. Probably Elder Scrolls Online. That's the game I think released.
Thank you.
Alright, dude. GG, I guess. I'll catch y'all for another one here in a second.
Combatants!
Alright, game 2.
Begin!
Against Jam 139. Okay, I do actually kind of like this hand, so I'm gonna keep it.
Brave meeting.
Well met, marsh friend.
Herald the era
Really
of
nice
myrrh.
3-drop in case they get aggressive here in the next couple turns.
At your command.
For Queen Iron.
I think I might actually do Ravenous Hunger, and then move into Hatchery Meddler, just to maybe save the card draw on this.
Watch this.
Yeah, I think that's still all.
Behold my brilliance.
A powerful blow.
Yeah, you can still kill him there, so.
It's nothing first.
I'll fight to my last
He says
breath.
you're gonna be snowing, but she's definitely snowing.
We'll go at nightfall.
Alright, just to prevent, I think, the most amount of damage we're gonna
You never understood my work.
Why does everyone get... So this is either the Grelmite that gets bigger the more creatures you have, or the one with guard that gets the healing thing.
It's nothing first.
And this dude is just going for it.
You've never understood my work.
Blood. I didn't come here alone.
Alright, how many turns do we keep him alive? 4 turns right now. I'm probably gonna maybe train him into this one first. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna give him lethal too. Oh, you know what? I can even make him a lot
You
bigger.
can tell them you thought of it.
Did you hear that?
The joke on this guy is that I'm not trying to play aggressive right now. Oh, wait, I
You've
can't.
never understood my work.
So much work yet to do.
This one must
do that, I guess. We're gonna try to wait until he can... It's random? Yeah, consume a random creature, okay. I hope he picks imbued
I know you're out there.
next. That's a do have our endgame guy. Oh, jeez. Please pick and be a Bosmer, please. Please. It's not. Okay.
I've no time for this.
You can't defeat me!
I don't want him to die just yet. I mean, everything he kills, he's kind of making it hard for me to get to that, but I think this is kind of better than taking... I mean, maybe we kind of wanted the card draw, so...
They'll move along if they don't want trouble.
You will regret your heresies.
Okay.
This one must feed.
I think we'll take it. Unless he gives us an item, I think we're fine.
Who goes there? Awaiting your command.
Interesting.
Heretics must be punished.
So we could, we could totally control this state.
Be on your guard.
Spellsword does have the most answers in the form of silence for hulking Scalon. That is the only bad thing, but you know, his javelins, most things aren't really going to affect this.
A new dawn is rising.
By the 8th, they will meet their makers.
Like one of the better things that
At the ready.
Oh, do we be funny and try to
The
get this thing off?
Warclaws earn their pay.
I think we do.
Shale.
I would imagine at this point he's gonna try to hit me.
I'll let nothing get by.
I will know Paris. This world holds many wonders.
Heretics must be punished. The Redorin demand your death. Don't be
Let's see
a
if we can win
nuisance.
the waste silence if he top decked it. Because we're kind of stalemating right now, or we have been the whole time.
Heretics must be punished.
Garland.
Stay back!
My orders are clear.
This one is crafty and swift.
The Redorin demand your death.
God. I just want to see how long I can do that.
That was the last mistake.
Demand your death.
Alright, we'll see what he just buffed up. And we'll probably play in holding scale on in that same lane.
The Redorin demand your death. Oh, Shakaje, bless your servant.
We got this guy out of the way. think we pretty much have to... Yeah, I think we definitely do now.
The Mages Guild gave this one a home. This one will never forget that.
Because even still, a 10-10 is kind of hard
Be
to get
silent.
rid of. Kill this. Break the room one time.
The Redorim demand your
Knock him down
death.
a little bit. Just to... Alright, don't have more silence. Don't have more silence.
Well fought. Thank you.
Oh, he's looking for something.
You've not seen my like.
Oh no, they probably got picked up.
This might be handy.
By the aid, a fine battle.
Alright, good
The
game, my friend.
Redorim demand your death.
Alright, game 2, 2-0. Alright, I'm turning on. Generally, the wait time has gone on pretty fast, but watch, the one time I'm recording during it, it's gonna take like a minute. But just wanted to go over the deck one more time. I wish there was a feature where you could see the curve, like off to this side. But I think we got a good balance of just about everything. I think we followed K Fluffy's guide just about as well as we could. You know, with what we got drafted. What cards have I not seen yet? I haven't seen a Heretic Conjure, but I think I've seen everything else. I don't think I've seen Stand Watch yet either. And surprisingly not Evermore Steward. So only a few cards haven't been used yet, but I think it's doing pretty good. Let me pull it up. So for his little tier list, he says top 3, Empire has the best mid troll, Halalu has the best mid grow, and Dominion has just the best mid in general. And I think that was perfectly for that. A lot of our high-end cards are like the,
Are you
especially in arena,
ready for a bloodbath?
they're pretty good. Oh hey, body bag. Am I friends with this guy? No, but I do recognize his name from Schwartz's channel. So welcome, man. If you see this on YouTube. Aw, man, I hate drawing 2 prophecies. I probably should have put Bitterfish Wish back, but I think typically Reddit is gonna have a lot of aggro.
Well met, marsh friend.
Well, let's see how it goes against Body Bag BZ. It's already not looking super good, but getting a scamp down, we can at least contest it. If not, Bitterfish, which should, even if he maybe slaps an item on it, it can help.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, yeah, we can take it. And I think next we'll do Probably a Scamp and Golden Saint, because he's probably gonna break this rune.
For the Empire!
Alright, so you choose to skip that. So I think what I'll actually do... Yeah, just to kind of reset. I probably should have actually kept the Scout in case I... Or the Scamp in case I draw a, the Moonmoth Castellan. But I think it'll be fun. We have 2 Drain creatures in hand. We have a nice Shackle. I'll probably just...
I will be triumphant!
Okay. Alright, so that's gonna hurt. Before we lock, you guys can have to...
Speak, citizen.
I'll probably trade the Ravenous Hunger into it. And then maybe hit with Golden Initiate. Of course, Ravenous Hunger dies to, like, literally everything.
Feel the bite of my steel!
Hey, there's the Heretic Conjure. Ooh, wow. Okay. That hurts. He had the
Take your
perfect answer.
positions.
The perfect answer. Alright, what can we do here?
Ita Ori.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I stand ready.
Just so we can probably get some card draw. Probably Clockwork Scorpion. I mean, that double silence was really perfectly timed. But let's see what he does.
Succumb to me.
I'm fine with that. We don't have a lot of good targets for this right now. So I'll play... Play Clockwork Scorpion now, just to get some health gain. And then, if it dies really early, we can always gain 7 health off of 10 Zelvite Lurker.
Prepare yourself.
You can tell them you thought of it.
Ooh.
Queen Iron.
Alright. I think we've stabilized at least a little bit, unless he plays something really insane that just resets me completely. Because I'm at a point where I can only play 1 card at a time.
It's okay. Stay behind me.
Okay.
A taste of Lord Dagon's power. They've no move we can't anticipate.
So much work yet to do.
Alright. Definitely just for a lot of health.
Queen Iron.
Alright, cool. Maybe I should have swung and broken the rune, but I think I have a good enough health lead. And I think I have good enough cards to be able to do that.
Standing by.
Nothing like a good battle.
Alright, interesting. He's gotten a good push off that one
So
turn. So we're definitely just gonna drain. Yeah, stop there. I'm not gonna be drawing cards anytime soon, so I'm gonna chill out there on the attacks.
It is a fine day to fight.
I would imagine he's gonna get rid of this.
Cut them down!
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
Okay. Now I think I might take some time to clear up
I've no time for this.
I would like to get a really sick Heretic
Shiogora will bleed.
and I think these two guys are gonna let that happen very nicely. Actually, all of them. I'm gonna keep the I usually just call this 10 Rs LV because I never run this card, but the Lurker I'm gonna keep for
the glory of Arden Soul.
for a really cool oh wow, okay. Jeez.
The destruction mage is
Apologies.
Okay, well, I think I just blew him out of the water there.
By the egg, a fine battle.
Meet
Prepare to die.
Hey, come on, man. I'll be nice. We were trading back and forth the whole time. That was fun. But GG body bag, BZ. GG.
Let the carnage commence!
Alright. Sorry, I had to send a text. Got an assassin. I feel like with my luck, this is going to be really, really aggro. And I'm just not going to draw. Okay, yeah, that's why I shipped those. That's why I shipped those off. And I feel like these are probably going to be good if this turns out to be pretty aggro oriented.
There isn't a lock that will keep this one out.
Greetings.
And
Well met, marsh friend.
that doesn't really tell me too much. I'm going to try to get some health. Let's see if that can survive.
Impressive for one without scales.
So much for a clean escape.
Thank you.
You will know pain and suffering.
Alright then. Yo, chill. Okay. Alright then. That's, it's a very strong opening. See, I thought I had a good answer for this. Apparently not. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to throw him down. I'm gonna need to kill that with Icy Shambles. Especially if he gets rid of the guard, because I can't have him have the ring and that. Oh god. Is that a lightning bolt? Is that a lightning bolt? Please don't be a lightning bolt. Okay, that's pretty much just as bad.
So much for a clean escape.
Die, weakling.
Alright. gonna try to chip this down. And yeah, I think I'm getting rid of that. I kind of thought about playing Evermore Steward, but I'm sure there's a curse laying in here somewhere. I mean, I'm gonna play it on the next turn anyway, to try to get rid of the gate.
Behold, my magnificent monster.
I'm kind of fine with lethal. Yeah, I'll
What
do
are your
this.
intentions?
I'm gonna learn from my mistake last time and at least keep one, so I can maybe proc an eventual Moonmoth Castellan. As far as this guy goes, I don't know.
Your destruction. Let's do the fish stick.
Man, dude, chill out. It's just a game. So I could gain 3 Magicka. So that will leave me right up at 4. And it would be able to trade with that guy.
This one is crafty and swift.
Alright, I think I'm gonna throw this down. We're at the point where I can play just about anything in my hand with a Moonmoth Castellan whenever it comes. But I didn't want to play a Golden Initiate and just have this guy's ability kill it if he decides to trade into this.
The forest is my cloak.
He's just gonna go for the damage, I guess.
Let's do the fish stick.
Alright, well,
Die, Outlander.
hulking Scalon is very nice to see.
That was the last mistake we would ever make.
I stand ready.
Alright. I did say it was gonna be pretty aggro. And he's coming at me with
If I
everything.
fall, the hiss will reclaim me.
Your face.
This guy's not giving me a break. I think turn 10 for sure, Hulking Scalon's gonna come down. And I'll probably throw it into the field lane, just so it can deal with whatever is there. I'm also, like, I didn't kind of notice it, but I feel like this has some really funny synergy, and I just haven't been able to pull it off yet. Alright, I need to curb some of that damage. I'm sure he's gonna play something insane though, that I probably should have saved that for. But probably next turn will be probably both Hatchery Meddler. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it for the next turn, so that way Sly Marshblade can trade into it, and I can at least draw a card get maybe another option. I just think it's crazy that I put 7 prophecies in this deck, and they're not coming up on any reason. Okay, that's not terrifying at all.
Behold my brilliance. I swear
Oh, thank God. Thank God for you. Now, don't kill him immediately, please.
I seek Sothasil's knowledge. Shape the world.
You've never understood my work.
Speak, citizen.
Alright, I'm putting that there just to maintain control of the field lane.
No match at all for me.
Alright, I have a big Daedra too, and mine's bigger. Well, actually, I don't think Realmites are actually Daedra. They're in a Daedric realm, but I have a big green dude. How about that? Alright, here's what I'm gonna do.
Geogora will bleed.
And
Arrows herald the era of myrrh.
how many dead guys do I have? Oh, 13. Yeah, this guy's
Blood.
I think if he decides not to attack, I'm probably gonna pilfer with her and then play these two. Maybe we can get something good off of that. Oh, okay, man. I mean, I think you kind of had it. I guess he thinks he didn't. Well, I guess since he just decided he didn't want to play, we're gonna hit him.
Queen This one must feed.
You can tell them you thought of it.
Alright, I'll take it.
You can tell them you thought of it.
That's hilarious. I have to. I have to share that. I've never had that happen before. Even if the guy disconnected, dude, I would be so mad if that happened to me and I was actually trying to win. Why is it taking so long to restart the Oh, is it because he actually like did something that turn, and he wasn't like fully AFK? That's interesting. I wonder if it'll still go by 3 turns, or if it's gonna count this one as like the first AFK turn. I think I'm gonna let the next one play out for science.
This one must be.
By your orders, of course.
The war claws.
Alright, I have to
their
know.
pay.
Because it should start like almost immediately. Shouldn't it? Like, it should have started like right now. Okay, that was a lot faster. And this would like, this is the 3rd turn he's like let pass. No? Okay.
So much work yet.
Alright then. Game number... what game was that? I think I'm 4-2.
The challenger triumphs! What challenge awaits next?
Yeah,
Let's
4-2.
find out!
I'll catch you on the next one.
Combatants!
Alright, so we have 5 wins, 2 losses. We have to win 2 more to finish out the run successfully. And I'm gonna shuffle those back in. Getting 2 prophecies kind of sucks. But there is some good synergy between these 2.
Well met, marsh friend.
And it might even be something that I kind
The
of hold on
Mages
to.
Guild gave this one a home. This one will never forget that.
Alright, don't have a guard.
Give no quarter.
This one can be counted upon.
Don't have a guard.
This world holds
Come
many
on, dude.
wonders.
I asked nicely. Ah, man, Hatchery Meddlers is just a little bit too off.
Speak, citizen.
Alright, ah, man, Hatchery Meddler would be great if I had the ring there.
Give no quarter.
This one can be counted upon. Nothing will stop the heat.
Stay there!
Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of this. Because that's getting really annoying. Why? I feel like everyone has double cards. I mean, I know they're like kind of strong.
Nothing will stop
You get 2 options for 1, but I feel like every other match in this run I've
our
had
glory will
someone
live
like
on
that.
forever. Blood.
Yeah, we can keep him alive for probably 4 turns.
I will die for what's right.
Khajiit will use their strength against them.
That's probably not great.
This one must feed.
Alright, so that got the buff. And hopefully he's gonna play it in this lane. And I think the idea is I'll have enough to hatchery meddler it after doing Be at Peace.
I didn't come here alone.
So that I can just take it out like immediately. It's really janky, but I love it. I think I'm gonna make a deck centered around this little combo, because this is just hilarious to me.
If we die
How
together.
clumsy of you.
Be on your guard.
I think I'm starting to etch out a little bit of an advantage here. Come on, don't play in that lane. God damn, an 8-8.
At the ready.
This one must feed.
By my honor.
I think what I might actually have to do is this. Yeah, and then I hatchery
Nicely
meddler
done.
it. Then I hatchery meddler it. Oh shit, dude, I think I just came up with something funny
I'll let nothing
for an
get
actual
by.
deck idea. But I'll probably play Moonmoth Castellan afterwards too.
Behold my brilliance.
You can tell them you thought of it.
Dang, this is the second time I got
Prepare for battle.
Dremora Markinaz off of that. That might be really good. Dude, imagine if I can play that on
My orders are clear.
what's his face?
If we die together.
Gee, I wish I got some legendaries on this draft.
You've never understood.
Higher orders of
Don't be a nuisance.
I did want to use Dremora Markinaz on that because Hulking Scale on hasn't come down yet.
We must remain steadfast.
It's fine, dude. I have
We'll
like
take a few of them with us.
I only have so many actions, dude. It's fine.
The destruction mage is never unarmed.
The war claws earn their pay.
Maybe we can turn this guy into a 12-12.
You have nothing on hand.
Okay. Please hit the hulking scale.
The Red Orange demand your death.
Oh my god, I wish I had Swift Strike in this deck. I'm probably gonna end up just giving him a ton of cards doing this, but it's gonna be so funny.
This one will hunt you down.
Enjoy the next life, fool.
The Red Orange demand your death.
Nicely done.
What are your intentions?
I don't know how much you can do about this. Like, it's got to be like a Shadowfen priest or
Go on. Try to hit this one.
oh well, that slows me down a little bit. This is another card that can be targeted by actions also, so doesn't have anything that affects wounded creatures because he's not running green, so he doesn't have to finish off. Well, like a leaf lurker.
You have met your end.
Alright, we're gonna try to ignore this lane as much as we can.
The Red Orange demand your death.
This one is crafty and swift.
That might be like, I don't know what you can do. Like, he has to have like 4 guards.
It's too late to run.
Bro, I don't care about this gate. I'm not gonna deal with it. Yeah, I think I won.
The Restoration Mage can never be counted out.
By the egg, a fine battle.
That was the last mistake.
So much work.
Bam. Negative 25 health. That's not the biggest hit I've done. I think the biggest hit I've done is like 100 something. 101 or 2. Alright, cool. One more.
Dramatic victory!
Yeah, one more and we finish out the run. So it's going to come down to this final game, which we'll be back with in just a moment.
Are you
Alright, guys.
ready for a bloodbath?
Final game of the run. This is it. Do we finish out as a champion or as... what's the bottom ring? Pit dog. How about we just say, do we finish out as a fucking loser who doesn't have a life? I'm not sure, because this isn't like terrible. I really hope they didn't draft a hollow
Fivefold
death
venerations.
Well met, marsh friend.
+1/+1. All right, well, we'll do that.
I will make a river of your command.
Fivefold venerations.
I said hello, dude.
Speak, citizen.
Alright, after this, I'm done draining.
I have the marsh in my veins.
There's no way you drafted a ramp deck.
Ita Orion.
Come and visit your judgment. Get them!
This world
Not
holds
much
many wonders.
understand.
Sigh!
Yeah, I'll say. This is an interesting turn here. I think I kind of have to do Hatchery Meddler.
Behold my brilliance.
I mean, I need to get rid of this before it starts doing insane damage. Don't have another guard.
Identify yourself. I live to serve.
I asked nicely,
You will not
don't
be
have another
victorious.
guard. And you threw it down. You threw down 2 of them, man. Not cool.
You've never understood my work.
Alright. Oh my god, dude, I need to get rid of this. Like, I'm really fucking trying to.
Your time is at an end.
My god, man. Come on. Yeah, right.
Die!
Kill
You
them
gotta
all.
be kidding me. Okay. So, I think best play. I need to kill this. And then I think
Be on your guard.
Jesus Christ, dude, 10 damage already. Just because I can't I cannot get rid of this.
Nowhere they can hide.
Why can I not get rid of this? Jeez.
Die!
Okay, I can get rid of it
For
now.
honor and glory.
Yeah, we're gonna give that guard. I'm not chancing it.
So much work yet.
Yeah, we're not doing that, dude. Chill.
For honor and glory.
Alright,
I've no time for this.
we're definitely playing the lurker. Getting 7 health. And I'm gonna play this guy.
Ready. Scaleless coward.
Don't make me hurt!
And we're gonna throw down a guard in each lane.
Don't be a nuisance.
I've no time for this.
This world holds many wonders.
I've no time for this.
What impertinence is this?
Guess I'll have to kill you.
I'm only gonna break the rune for some brain.
This one is crafty and swift.
And I think I'm gonna play Hulking Scalon next to set up lethal. Oh yeah, you just realized you can't target him, huh? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to hold off a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just, I'm gonna have to do like full control right now. Probably not even really give him cards.
Impertinence is this?
Yeah, I'm probably just not gonna have to give him cards. Green has too much silence. Red has some too. What? The one time I needed a prophecy. Come on, game. Okay. That's fine.
Guess I'll have to kill you.
Shiogora will bleed. The Hist shall heal you.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Dude, he is stalling this thing.
Guess I'll have to kill you.
Blood.
You can tell them you thought of it.
Oh, hello there. Another Theronis Lawman. I'll take it. Still not hitting you, though. Still not hitting you. Alright, don't have another freaking mute. Don't have another mute.
Steal from folks who ain't using it. That's the key.
Alright, how much damage do we have? We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19. His biggest guys are those. And he's probably gonna try to do something cheeky with Underworld Vigilante, actually. Just because she can get rid of cover. I don't have another. He doesn't have a creature with silence, right? I should have checked that.
I wasn't looking for trouble.
Okay, now. God, dude, that Blackwood Alchemist, like, that was insane.
Our clan is pure and strong.
I totally didn't see that one coming.
Guess I'll have to
That
kill
was the
you.
last mistake you will ever make. Men, allies, hurry to the plot of murder.
Alright. Don't have something insane.
This world holds many wonders.
Sky abomination.
For Queen Iron.
Probably should have saved her attack, actually. Oh my god. Yeah, I totally should have. It's gonna be a guard, isn't it? Don't be a
I
guard.
am ready to join
Okay.
the circle.
Guess I'll have to kill you.
That was the last mistake you will ever
Hey.
make.
There we go. So, K Fluffy's guide. I'm not that great at Arena. Clearly, I'm only, let's see. Yeah, like, halfway through rank 9 about. So, K Fluffy's guide, pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Obviously,
we
there was
have
some.
our latest legend of the arena.
All right.
What a performance! This is a true champion.
Forget the name. I forget the name of the voice actor that does the Arena voice actor in Oblivion, because it's the same guy. I forget his name. It's right there, but I can't remember. I think it starts with a J. Wes Johnson. I think that's it. But yeah. So like, I didn't even I didn't draft a legend at all. Like no legend cards, and there were some games that like it could have gone either way. But I think, you know, sticking to that like curve. Definitely don't just pick a bunch of big cards. I think that none of my opponents really did that. But that can really hurt you. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know when this one's going to come out. Because I'm going to try to spam record a bunch of stuff and then upload it over time. So I'm doing like longer sessions at a time. Or trying to. And then getting content out like spread after that, because I already have it recorded. But I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, night, whatever, holiday. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. But I'll catch y'all later.